Hi, I'm Cynthia Davis and I'm the Chief Exec and founder of Diversifying Group. So a little bit about me. I grew up in Yorkshire, in Leeds, so you could say I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm also mum to an 8-year-old daughter. And I suppose in my spare time I love doing a bit more volunteering work. So I sit on the board of a couple of charities that support children, and especially children with different needs. So my career before I founded Diversifying Group was working in talent attraction for almost 22 years. And that was a mixture of in-house recruitment, a bit of RPO, but also agency recruitment. And I couldn't see a lot of representation, and it kind of got me thinking, what's going on here? And I wanted to find a way to create equal access of opportunities for everybody. And that led me to starting Diversifying Group, really to find a way for some of that talent that was so overlooked within the recruitment process to have a way to shine and come through outside of the usual networks. So I started my business BAME Recruitment in 2015, and the reason I called it BAME Recruitment back then was that's how I identified as a black woman. And I suppose for me, it was wanting to be that bridge for people from ethnic minority backgrounds to have an organisation that stood up for them. So I wanted to change the landscape and really challenge the status quo when it comes to recruitment practices. I knew that a lot of them were not fit for purpose in this current day and age, and there was a lot of bias that played a part within the recruitment process, and there was a lot of obstacles and barriers for people to attain a fair and equal process. So I wanted to identify ways to remove that, but also to make sure that people's differences were not held against them, but were actually celebrated. And when organisations talk about diversity, it's everybody and not leaving anyone behind. When we talk about diversity, it's not just focusing on gender or ethnicity, it's all protected characteristics. So this includes LGBTQ+, age, working parents, disability, and so often people don't realise the full extent of what diversity actually means. So I'm proud of what BAME Recruitment has achieved over the years, and for me, partnering with so many organisations, irrelevant of the size of those, from SMEs to charities to local government to big private organisations, we've really gone on a journey with organisations that are serious about taking diversity as part of their DNA, and we've supported them not only from a talent attraction point of view, but through some of our other services as well. And for me, it's seeing the change that's taken place in these organisations, moving them from good intentions to actually implementing action and positive action to that effect. In 2019, we launched our pro-diversity tech platform, Diversifying.io, which gave organisations the opportunity to showcase their job opportunities to a much more diverse audience. But alongside that, they were actually able to retell the story of the organisation, the culture, and actually how they're going about creating the right environment for people from all walks of life to come into an environment where they can succeed and thrive. If I look at the diversity makeup of our team, it's not been by default, it's actually been by design and intent on making sure that we have a truly inclusive team that represents all backgrounds, all communities, and celebrates those differences. And for me, this has allowed us, when we are working in partnership with our clients, we are actually talking from lived experience of how it actually can be done. We outgrew the name BAME Recruitment, and also the acronym was one that people did not feel comfortable with. And we wanted a name that really reflected us as an organisation, our values and our beliefs. And we're just delighted to be entering a new phase as Diversifying Group. So our mission is to empower every organisation and every individual to share our vision for inclusive working. What sets us apart from other organisations is, first and foremost, we're a social change organisation, and recruitment or consulting or D&I training are just some of the tools that we use to affect that change. Everything that we do is with purpose. We're social change activists, and for us it's about how we can partner with our clients to truly be inclusive in everything that they do, but also to make lasting impact in the organisation. For me, the future of Diversifying Group is one where we're continuing the incredible work that we've been doing of championing for a truly inclusive society, where we can partner with organisations that are serious about making the right kind of impactful change, where we can start to embed the right kind of processes that become part of their DNA as they continue on their journey, and we're there to support them along the way, but also hold them to account when needed.